My sister was using me, so I exposed her in front of everyone. My sister Chloe has a 10-year-old son named Leo. He's an awesome kid, totally obsessed with outer space. He knows the constellations, reads books about black holes, and his ceiling is covered in glow-in-the-dark stars. For his 10th birthday, I wanted to get him something huge, so I drove out to a specialty hobby shop and bought this absolutely incredible telescope. It was around $300, but for Leo, it was totally worth it. 2 weeks before the big party, Chloe calls me, straight up sobbing. She tells me things are tight, and she feels like a massive failure as a mom. Because she cannot afford the telescope Leo literally won't stop talking about, I told her to relax, and that I had it all covered. I felt like the absolute best uncle in the world, until my buddy Dave sent me a link. It was a crowdfunding page, secretly created by Chloe, titled, "Help Make Leo's Stargazing Dreams Come True." She had posted a totally heartbreaking story about struggling to make ends meet, begging friends and family to chip in for this exact same $300 telescope. The craziest kicker, she had already raised over $600. People were commenting things like, "Hope he truly loves it," and "You are such a strong mom, Chloe." I was instantly seeing red. She was literally double dipping. She wanted me to buy the physical gift, so she could just pocket the $600 in pure untaxed cash from her sympathetic relatives. It was not about little Leo at all. It was just a massive selfish grift. I didn't call her out right away. Instead, I drove right back to that hobby shop, and I returned the shiny telescope. Then, I drove across town, straight to the science center. I bought Leo a VIP access pass to the massive planetarium, along with an authentic model rocket kit. The whole combo cost me maybe $80. It was incredibly thoughtful. Totally up his alley, but completely derailed her little sneaky cash grab scheme. I wrapped it up in bright silver paper, slapped a blue bow on it, and patiently waited for the big birthday barbecue. Fast forward to Saturday afternoon. The backyard is packed with people enjoying the warm summer breeze, sipping sweet tea and eating grilled burgers. My parents are there, our aunts and uncles are there. Literally, the exact same people who happily donated to her little fundraiser. It is finally time for presents. Leo tears into my silver box, sees the amazing planetarium pass and the cool rocket kit, and absolutely loses his mind. He is jumping up and down, hugging me, loudly yelling about how he genuinely cannot wait to follow the instructions, glue the fins together, and paint the rocket bright red and white. But Chloe, her fake smile completely vanished. She angrily pulled me into the kitchen, her eyes darting around frantically. She fiercely hissed at me, "Where's the telescope? You promised you were getting him the telescope." I just looked right at her, totally deadpan, and slowly said, "I figured you already had it handled." Considering your secret page easily hit $600 on Tuesday morning. The rosy color completely drained right from her face, but she had totally forgotten to close the kitchen window. My dad, who was proudly manning the barbecue grill right outside, clearly heard everything. He popped his head in, still holding a greasy pair of tongs, and bluntly said, "Wait, what fundraiser page?" Chloe desperately stuttered, trying to nervously backtrack, quickly saying she was saving that money for a future college fund. But Aunt Susan, notorious for having absolutely zero filter, casually walked into the kitchen for a cold drink. "A future college fund," Susan sharply said, firmly crossing her arms. "Your donation page specifically said it was for a brand new telescope. I personally donated $50 for a telescope." Chloe. Suddenly, everyone was inside the cramped kitchen. The massive web of lies was rapidly untangling in real time. She told me she was completely broke, told the internet she needed charity, and planned to greedily keep the cash while letting me play Santa. She even had the insane nerve to look at me like I was the actual villain, bitterly whispering that I was maliciously ruining everything. But I just calmly smiled. "I didn't ruin anything, Chloe," I said very slowly. "You successfully raised twice the amount for his awesome present, so go ahead and happily order it for him yourself." She furiously stormed out, while Leo happily stayed outside, completely oblivious, showing my dad his new rocket kit. She shamefully had to refund the entire page that night. The next day, she called to say I was cut off forever. Honestly, it was the best money I ever saved.